after a big drop yesterday.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Ashley Webster's here, Liz McDonald's here, Todd Horwitz in Chicago, Mike Murphy graces the New York set with his presence. You know, the backdrop to today's trading is somewhat similar to yesterday. China, big slowdown. Todd, I got to ask you this. You call China a vast Ponzi scheme. You got 20 seconds to make your case.
Good morning, Stuart. Happy New Year, everybody. China and the Federal Reserve are both Ponzi schemes. They create new money to satisfy old debt. They have not provided any growth anywhere, but they have some artificial numbers, and they've made some artificial money, allowing companies to artificially build with no true earnings. We have a house of cards, which is a Ponzi scheme. New debt, so creating new money to satisfy old debt is a Ponzi scheme. That is the Federal Reserve and China and the rest of the central banks.
I have to tell you, Todd, that the people around this set here in New York are not buying your theory, and we'll start with with Mike. What are you going to say?
Sure. I just couldn't disagree with what Todd's saying more. We've had the Federal Reserve issuing money, printing money and issuing debt for as long as I've been doing this, 21 years. And you go back, the only time I've seen people calling for a major pullback that didn't work. For the last 21 years, people have been calling for major corrections, major pullbacks. It never, ever works. In 2008, people weren't calling for a major pullback. That's when the pullback came. So respectfully, I couldn't disagree with what Todd's saying more. I think China's economy is still something that's going to grow. It's maturing. China's not going out of business. It will be there. If your portfolio, Stuart, is too allocated to China, if yesterday's move really affected you negatively, you want to rebalance your portfolio. That's yesterday's a one-day event, nothing more.
Okay, Liz.
Well, it feels, $289 billion about lost in the S&P 500. Ain't that a hole in the boat? It feels horrible. But, China had a spaz attack in January, February 2007, 2011, 2014, August of last year. The market still came back. There's value out there.
Last word on China as a Ponzi scheme to
All
Ashley.
right, I'll just go against I'm a little bit in the same camp as Todd. I think the markets are chaotic at best. I think there's a complete lack of confidence that Beijing knows what it's doing. It pumped $20 billion into the financial system again today. They don't understand the rules of the circuit breakers. It's a casino. It's very, very much, I believe, the house of cards analogy is pretty close.
Will you look